That's random.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason,
Nah,
where depth
I'm
charts and
watching
playbooks will be
what?
put to the test. It's the Bears and the Bengals, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
No, I'm just looking at this game and like
EA Sports
the
coverage of
game
the
is
National
starting and I
Football
guess there's
League
like a
takes us to the
the
Queen
interview
City of
person is like on the
Cincinnati
field
and
doing an
Paul
interview and
Brown
it looked
Stadium,
like she
right
was
on
trying
the
to hurry up
banks
and
of
get
the
out of the
Ohio
way of the
River.
camera
This
before
crowd loves their orange and black. The scene
she
just a
didn't make it.
short time ago, they were in full
But it's
roar
funny because
as their
like
guys
it's a
burst
video
out
game.
of
It's
the
just a bunch
locker
of little
room.
like
We're
random
ready for
intricacies on this
football
stuff.
as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Chicago
Yeah, it's super
Bears.
funny.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts. And a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does. And you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
Pick the color. Champagne. Hey, Monster. Oh, sorry. I woke you up. You asleep? Why are you shaking me? Slightly cold in here. What are you looking at?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Just scrolling.
Yes. Oh, you made it to the Twitter. The Twitterverse. Next Monday.
Maybe a neighborhood song. Maybe a neighborhood song. You seen the video of all the fucking white people in London saying nigga?
Fuck no, where at?
The Roddy.
Huh? You said the Roddy?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
the
that.
Roddy Rich.
Yeah.
What, there's like a concert or some shit?
Yeah.
Hey, we all love a good story. And what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity.
It's
Joe
like,
Burrow coming out of
nigga,
high school,
what?
goes to Ohio State,
It's
doesn't
like
get
the
a chance
who
to
song?
transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership, off the charts.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He's going to be dropped forward.
Roddy Rich is in a position to not give a fuck.
That's a really nice
Honestly.
job by them picking up the run
Like,
blitz and detecting
right.
it and
It's
blocking
kind of
it
like
and turning into a nice
you don't
run.
want
And a lot of times you think
everybody to be saying it, but also these niggas know my song. Right? It's like what you know what I'm saying? When I wake up, bro.
Play action.
What did
It's
you say?
Burrow.
Oh,
He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And able to
time to
get
wake
this one
up.
across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Fuller. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll go
Fried
down,
chicken
but
where?
not before getting this inside the 30.
There ain't no damn fried chicken.
Aaron Jones, now one of the bigger backs in the league, 5'9", 208, but he's definitely what you'd call a
kinda like this
downhill
light.
runner. And he's able to shed the tacklers there for good yardage.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of
I need
ferociousness.
another
He
light.
took on that initial
A
contact, and in his
separator
mind just
light.
screamed, out of my way, and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
And the next-gen stats, CD, it shows us he covered better than 20 yards after the initial
That's too
contact
much.
was made.
Yeah, that wasn't the light that I was turning on.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 as they're down at the 29-yard line. The give is to Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him a 2nd and 4.
I usually sit on. Well, I'm usually standing playing the game. Actually,
Yeah, that's what I always saw you do, so I just
yeah, I hardly ever sit in the chair. But it's late-ish, and I don't really care about this game.
so it's like
The passing here, Joe Burrow.
Hell yeah.
His tight end, it's
Niggas be like, oh shit, hold on,
I
let me.
don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football. We
Just
expected that. They told us they
get
were
up and get into
firing
this
4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it.
Now, we used to play the game, and we used to play, like, if you're down by, like, 10 points, you had to stand up, because you ain't taking it so serious enough. Oh, make the tackle.
shit get serious, serious niggas is all
A
standing.
terrific opening drive.
Wow,
Has
y'all
them
niggas
knocking
standing
on
up.
the door, 1st and goal. Burrow on play action. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8.
Walk by like, why y'all standing up? I brought these chairs here for y'all.
Right, I bought these chairs in here.
So now it's 2nd down.
Y'all don't want to sit down? Parents always want you to sit down.
Surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to them quickly and put the quarterback down.
Ooh, that made it different.
Yeah, I like that.
Wait. But now, I want to see. Oh, what is it?
4-1 out for Heinz Field. But make sure to clean up afterwards because otherwise, Acrisure, an insurance company and the new title sponsor, might file a claim against you. Very careful. Be very careful. Workman's comp. Very expensive. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at some of the great moments at Heinz Field. December 6, 2015. Antonio Brown back to receive the punt, weaving his way through, and I'm kind of glad the league has allowed, the more relaxed touchdown celebrations. This was one of the more memorable early ones, right up there with the goalpost. More from AB in just a bit. Man, there was some great games.
Do you remember this guy, the Buses last ride, January 1st, 2006, against the Lions in Week 17? 3 touchdowns on his way to a storybook finish, just barreling people over. They're still trying to tackle him. 16 years later, that would cap off a win in Super Bowl 40 in his hometown of Detroit. A magical season.
Christmas night, 2016 Ravens Steelers. Does it get any better with these rivals? I mentioned Antonio Brown will be back here. Ben to Brown. Is he in? Is he not in? Is he in?
He's back. He pops. Throws it over the middle of the field. He did. He got to the goal line. Touchdown. Touchdown. Antonio Brown throws himself across the shop. You gotta be kidding me.
One of the great games between these two rivals, and the Steelers would end up winning it in a tight one.
This one was nuts. AFC title game, Steelers, Ravens, just over 4 minutes to go, and then Troy Polamalu. Look, they're still talking about this game in Charm City and weaving all over the field. The pick six sends the Steelers back to the Super Bowl.
On what the city and Heinz Field meant to over the years.
Everything. Like I said, I'm so thankful and blessed to be able to call this place home for almost half my life. In front of these fans and seeing all the signs and all the jerseys and just, to come out here. I've been so blessed and I'm just so thankful.
Couple Lombardis, couple great kids, 3 of them, and in 5 years, he will be in Canton as a member of the Hall of Fame. What a
All right, Zubin, haven't seen it. Should. And if you're from Norway, maybe you don't want to see it again. England taking on Norway in the women's Euros. There's Leah Williamson in the squad getting ready with the game faces. Now, the tournament record for goals and a half was set on Sunday by France with 5. Just keep that in mind. Beth Mead, the Lauren Hemp, close range. England already lead 2-0 in just 15 minutes. The crowd's going insane. 34th minute, England now up 3-0. Hemp in acres of space. Back to Mead. Now, there's a lot to be desired after the game against Austria. Norway was supposed to be England's toughest matchup on paper. Same score still in the first half. It's Mead again. This time tiptoeing her way in to the bottom right. Fantastic footwork. England goes up 5-0 to tie the record set by France just a day before. They weren't done. Fran Kirby, Ellen White tucking it in. Goal number 6 for England. The legend Farrah Williams is tweeting, "It's coming home," in approval. It would get even worse. Second half, 7-0. Kira Walsh, no. Mead on the doorstep to complete the hat trick. 8-0, the biggest victory in the history of women's Euros. Norway, their biggest loss of the last 20 years. And with that, England's taking its punch.
Still to come, spanning hundreds and hundreds of games. Baseball's perfect streak we snap Sunday. Then, on Monday, an even longer streak comes to an end. What is it? We'll tell you about it next.
Frosty time is kind of like you time. If you time tasted like a Frosty.
Hey, Billy, can I get a hand with this?
You got this, brother. I know you've been working out.
Please, this is pretty heavy.
That's why I got this small, man.
When it's Frosty time, it's right. Here's Wiggins' new strawberry Frosty. Cole has his weapons. Never let the crowd see you. I have won.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Now it's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it for just a field goal attempt.
9th play now, this long opening drive. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal? And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Lockett from 8 yards out. And the Bengals take
No,
it
you
right
can't
down and
see it.
score.
I don't want to see it. Dang. You don't know. You don't know what I want.
But a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical.
You don't know.
And almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body
Playing
blows.
Madden.
They can withstand them here. Look, they gave
Doing
them
the
a
nigga.
touchdown. But you know,
Oh,
like a
that's
knockout is
very
there.
niggerly.
They keep doing
Yeah.
that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for
Just
that
got scored
defense if
on
they're
and
on the
shit,
field
you know.
that long. We'll see if they can
Are you
continue
playing a
in
computer
future
or are you playing
drives.
like a stranger?
I'm playing computer.
Computer. Damn.
I'm playing my homeboy's team. Niggas is funny. Niggas lost. He lost his Madden disc. He said his son must have lost it switching games out or some shit. Yeah. So anyway, so basically,
Touchdown, here's Cyber now to kick it off.
Tell him to waterboard him.
where's the game? So you're like, wait, so your parents wasn't waterboarding y'all? That's some bullshit. This is bullshit. My mama told them people that she'll discipline me however the fuck she see fit, because y'all don't know how to raise no black man in America. Yeah, shut that shit up. Shut that shit up real quick.
Tall, big arm, surveys the field. It can take off
Yeah. The only thing they have of yours is your fucking red sunglasses.
First carry now for
Like, I just keep staring at it. It just keeps making me more and more mad.
This is racist. There's nobody on here that looks like me.
Yeah, like we got me and Courtney and Craig, and we got girl Corey down pretty good. But they just, it's not that they don't, it's that you're probably in an expansion pack. You cost money, Corey.
Yeah.
You cost money.
That makes sense. I can see that.
Yeah. So, trying to figure out how to give you your choices for your hair and your beard.
And he'll go down at the 28.
Would you rather have a beard that's actually, I'm looking at your beard now.
On second down and 4, Lawrence.
Yeah, would you rather have a beard that was like thicker, like longer, that like takes up more of your face and it's inaccurate that way? Like it doesn't have the proper cutout.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we?
What is this called? What's this?
90 now, and with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason.
I'm gonna lick it.
Oh, okay.
A lot of guys to learn.
That's what it is. I'm gonna lick it.
Here's Lawrence.
Yeah, so it doesn't have the proper ratios there. Or would you prefer to have like a low beard that doesn't fully demonstrate that you be having a beard, if that makes sense?
I like the low beard.
Okay. So we'll keep you with the low. We'll just put them sunglasses on.
First and goal and a chance to get
One of these days I'm gonna get that expansion pack once I figure out what I'm doing.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about
one of
5
these
down to the
days.
4-yard
One
line.
of these days.
So that one gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now second and goal.
Okay, and then for your hair, would you rather have a style that's natural hair, but it's like super neat, and they gave you a part, like a crispy part and a crispy line, or would you prefer it to be like, to look like either twists or dreads?
Too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive.
Oh, hold on.
He wound up taking it into
Are
the
you
end zone.
doing it or?
Yeah, I am, but let me call you back in a little bit because I got Go Puff about to pop up.
What they bringing you?
Cream soda.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Beer.
It's up and good.
What kind of beer?
Touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
An ale.
So that drive goes 8 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown.
Because I'm 80. And nostalgia. And ice cream. Vanilla.
Wait. You gonna eat pudding and watch Cosby Show?
No, it's not that kind of pudding. It's not Jell-O pudding. It's the kind of pudding you used to take in your lunchbox. And I saw it, and I'm not 80. I lied. I'm 5.
Okay. I see that.
This many.
This many. Exactly.
Yeah. Did you see my surprise birthday party for this last birthday?
You had on a dress?
A short kick taken at the
I had on a dress, but for the surprise party part, they threw me a surprise 5th birthday.
Cincinnati coming back
on
the field here for their second drive. And that last drive,
do you know why they
just
threw me
that,
a 5th
they
birthday
had a
party?
great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive,
tell me,
backed up
no.
in their own territory,
no, because
why would you change anything?
Because you want to be born on the leap year?
No, because when I was 4,
and that was amazing because
my parents were separated. They were about to finalize their divorce. But I was with my dad when my birthday came up, and he didn't acknowledge my birthday. So I felt like you didn't age a year up if you didn't have a party and if nobody acknowledged your birthday.
I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive.
Yeah, I remember it. I do remember this.
Yeah, so when my mom got me back, she was all pissed off because I kept telling people I was 4 and I was 5.
I think we saw that this week. We talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about it.
She said I was almost.
I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2 minutes.
You were about to be 6 before you started acknowledging that you were 5.
Yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And so they knew this, and they threw me a 5th birthday party with unicorns.
Doing exactly what he needs to do.
I had a unicorn cake, and I had balloons.
Made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after
that,
we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A tutu. I got to wear a tutu at my birthday party.
You had a 5th birthday t-shirt.
Yes.
That's
and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant.
But yeah, let me
oh yeah, forgot.
Before they pull off with my shirt, I need that ice cream.
Before they say fuck you.
Yeah, because you know they will.
There he goes, right side.
Alright.
Okay.
Don't get scored on again.
I know, I just got an interception and went and scored. They was trying to score on me though. They be trying to win. It's really crazy. This is really crazy. This ain't like them old video games where you could just win. Nah, this ain't that. These niggas are trying to win. Alright. I'll be here.
Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Hey.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
When you want me to make you some juice?
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
And I need to bring you your things too.
Joe Burrow Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game.
Oh, that's me doing that.
In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once
where
he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go.
I want to get
create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. Now this throw caught
a record player, so I can put a final player. Is that the same thing?
I do have to admit, I like it when
I only have 1 vinyl though.
When the top part, catching the football,
right?
Catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, do a toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
A great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
I need to get like a little stand.
A give to Jones.
Ooh.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
Yeah, I started playing the game,
isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage.
Now this is like literally, I played like today. I've only played like 3 games. I played 1 like this morning. I played 1 like this afternoon, and I'm playing 1 now. But yeah. I was just telling my friend, like, this shit is... The computer be trying to win. It's kind of annoying.
Hey, cheating.
Like, the game also be cheating. Like, sometimes you can really feel it. It's just like, oh, y'all just don't want me to win this one. Like, no matter what I do. Like, and then the game has like hidden shit. So like before the game, it sometimes will tell you that like one of your players is like primed to have a big game, which means that they're gonna try to make him not have a big game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, kind of like, I guess like if the equivalent of if like they've been talking about one player on the news all week. And the other team is like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna fuck them up. It's kind of like that, honestly. Oh, shit, let me out.
Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, Frenchies are ugly.
He completes it to Ridley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
French Bulldogs, right?
We talk about mobility.
Yeah, but maybe they're not ugly. I think that niggas just started breathing weird and they just look fucking dumb.
Oh, they definitely look dumb.
Like, I feel like they used to be, like, little and skinny and kind of lean.
He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble.
And now they're, like, all fat.
This down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Stumpy.
Yeah. Like, I feel like they used to be a smaller breed, and now they're just, like, chunky-ass, non-breathing-ass dogs.
Bruh, I hate, yeah. And they'd be like,
no gain on the play there.
Like breeding them niggas fucked up, be making them have that.
Yeah, like, and then they like be doing just like this nigga that I know who breeds them had a puppy and then breeded the puppy with her dad. And I'm like, nigga, aren't you not supposed to do that shit? Like, that's how you strengthen the bloodline. But I'm like, but just like with any incest type of situation, the dogs are fucking stupid. It just doesn't make any sense. Like a retarded ass dog.
Right.
It's like incest, she was humans. Like, wow, yeah. Alright, dude. You're the professional, allegedly, so.
Allegedly.
Yeah, like, nigga, that's crazy to me.
You know niggas don't know what the
Coming
fuck
up at
they doing.
halftime, I'll go from one personality
Yeah,
to Charles Davis to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL.
You're going to pay $6,000 for this stuff.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
I give you that motherfucker 6 bands.
Away and smiling.
And happy.
Yeah.
Niggas love acting like it's a sale.
Yeah, like, that's crazy. Like this nigga posted today, all white one. I was like, I've never seen all white Frenchie. What the fuck is this? But I mean,
they've given up a few first downs on this drive.
Like I said,
getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Where the hell is she going?
I ain't no pro, but I know some bullshit when I see it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Niggas kids are young.
Can you chase him all the way over there? No, he won't chase him fast.
Uh-oh.
Let me see what
Looking to throw Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yeah, we need to hurry up and figure out our Halloween costumes. Thanks for the headbutt, guys. If we're going to be for Halloween, seriously.
I don't know, but it could be one
running left, Henry. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. On the left hash mark is a 38-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He hits his target, Lockett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
1-1, ready?
First down. Here's Burrow. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And Burrow saying, let's go, let's go. Fights through him, and he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Cactus plant.
Chip down here to Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Oh, there's Lockett pulling in a tough grab. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Seibert's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recovered, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one. And then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play. These 2 coaching staffs are likely using this game as their dress rehearsal for the regular season. So some final adjustments being made. And for the call of the second half, we send it back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
What do you have to do tomorrow?
Oh, the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And taken down just past the 20, about the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a handoff. Hunt's going to run left. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run again with Hunt. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Tell niggas what they can do better and what they do good.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught.
Very crazy. I haven't been on a plane this year.
Crossing over out of bounds.
I have not.
That's a big league job there.
I just want to like go
not
anywhere.
Panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Hunt. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Kareem Hunt taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears have retaken the lead.
Oh, I do like the Cincinnati
Extra point by
Bengals stadium.
Bass,
They got like
good. And that will make this
like plants and
game.
like trees. Just like around the as a part of like the decor, because they're the Bengals, so it's the jungle. So like you see like the little plant.
Oh, that's really cute.
Back there.
That's nice.
Yeah, they do a good job.
Oh, that's a very good job. Yeah.
Like playing when you play against the Texans, it's in Houston, and like I feel like everybody's been to Reliant or whatever it's called, NRG at one point or another. But it just looks very, very familiar, you know, because they actually do be doing a good ass job.
I want to go back to.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them, not easily.
There he goes left side. 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Oh.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
Here's Cohen now to return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point.
Maybe not.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
I can still win this hoe.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Here's Cohen now to return.
Oh.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
I think the Prophetry season was done, I guess.
Now back to throw. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to try and go deep again.
It was a roughing the passer.
But there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is
Hell
a
yeah.
call. Forcing the income.
Wow. And completely unnecessary. That's uncalled for, my boy. Oh, my God. That's crazy.
Pass on 4th down, and then roughing the passer.
Your offense was ready to roll, ready to get out on the field and take over. Instead, self-inflicted. Now they have to stay on the field and play.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, baby.
That almost intercepted.
That's what shit.
They would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears try to... On 4th down, unable to convert. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this?
Some just like some Daredevil type shit.
Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down.
Yeah, you know, like the Daredevil type shit.
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Henderson will try and run for the first. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be more inches short.
To jump out buildings.
Play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th out at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let it go again. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Back to throw here. He's going to take another shot here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Shit sound good.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it's a lot. It's a real what the?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field. And that brings up 4th.
Really?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Yeah, I tried it and it fucking failed. So
they'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right.
You try what?
And he wisely will throw that one away.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes. Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
They'll look to throw here.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. The Bears tried it on fourth. Unable to convert. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Matt Nagy wants the officials to take another look at that one. He'll throw out the challenge flag. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one.
Come on, fellas.
So the challenge does not sway the official's decision. Spot of the football going to remain right where it is. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, Fitzpatrick. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Shoves him aside. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And see, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. Henderson, a good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Darrell Henderson there to make the grab. And the Bengals add on to their lead. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bears now ready to take over again. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
From where? You got tacos and order them.
This is Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 5. That's to the tight end, Davidson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Back to throw again. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
They'll look to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He'll get it up the middle, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Dexter Williams, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So it was the pass. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above.
Oh, my God.
Is this a touchdown? That's the question,
no.
CD. What are
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. Now this likely a must-have. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Kyle Juszczyk. Fine work there on the touchdown run.
What does?
The Bears get a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1-to-5 play drive that made up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1-to-5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
What time?
On the return is Henderson.
Yeah.
And
so like, just regular,
just a little
like some like real cherries or like cherries out of a jar, cherries. That's like fresh real cherries. Yeah. Not like what are they like cocktail.
See any defensive timeouts? They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided.
About when I was a kid, and I was terrified of quicksand.
Around the 37.
Like, he used to always be in movies where niggas would, like, quicksand and they would, like, sink in. Like, especially on Kyrie and shit. And, yeah, I used to be, like, definitely terrified. Like, oh my God.
Their time to shine. Now the Bears going to use the second
You
of
started
their
with quicksand randomly and like
as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop them with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. A big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To an goes Fitzpatrick, and that should just about do it. Well, partner, it's just
preseason,
no
beach,
but
man.
it
I don't know.
feels good to be in victory formation.
The quicksand out there.
Your parents say you to the beach when you start freaking out.
Games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning,
They seem
if you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done. And to be able to kneel down at the end, even better.
Just took a high-quality loss.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
I really just need to wipe the entire iPad. Done dealing with these niggas. It's 12:30. Damn, my homeboy said he just got home and his fucking AC was out.
Hmm?
My homeboy said he just got home and his air conditioning was out. It was 98 degrees in his house.
Oh my God, that sucks. No. I don't wanna go. I do.
Sweating like a hooker in church. How can I delete shit? What the fuck?
There's no we without you and I. I don't wanna go.
Oh, maybe I can back up these fuck. I don't know what the fuck.
Why would you ever put ice in orange juice? Says criminal.
I don't put ice. Well, I probably do. Yeah, I do. I put ice in everything because I like it really cold. But I also put ice in my mimosas.
Put ice in your mimosa then?
Mm-hmm.
You're a criminal.
Yeah. I like stuff like really cold. If it's really cold, then I don't. But chances are that the champagne just don't be cold. It'd be, you know what I'm saying? It'd be chilled, but not cold like that.
It ain't like they keeping the shit in the refrigerator now.
Right.
Yeah, I agree on that. Ugh. I do like my water cold. Like, if it's not cold, I'm not drinking it.
Your rich water mixed with your regular nigga ice.
My water is not expensive though.
Oh, it's not. Out of sync change is $25.
So what I did learn though, because I got that jug from my sister, but the jug costs like $12 for 5 gallons. You can literally buy gallons of water for like 99 cents.
Mm-hmm.
So I ordered 10 gallons of water.
For like $15.
Fill that bitch up. I was like, I'm about to pay. Like, no, it was just stupid to me. I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, you could also just take the jug to the store and pay like $3 for the little fill-up machine.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not carrying that shit. I don't wanna go. Oh man, that makes me want a steak.
What'd you see? A steak?
Oh, they're making a steak sandwich, yeah, or steak salad. Oh, not a steak sandwich, yeah. Somebody made a steak on Cooking Instagram.
Cookstagram.
Yeah, Chefstagram. Are you winning?
Oh, no, I'm not playing. I'm just looking now. But I lost. That game I just played, I lost. It was preseason, so it didn't super matter. Yeah, like.
They want you to win.
But yeah, also, yeah, that shit got, it was like, oh, okay. Oh, y'all don't want me to win.
They don't want you to win. They don't want you to ball.
Hello? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? How you been? Nothing with you. No, I'm just playing with you. Hey, if you was trying to reach me, make sure you leave your name and number. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can.
Niggas used to always do that shit. Childish.
Hold on, let me turn my music down.
Yeah.
Okay, hello, what's up? Gotcha. Gotcha.
Close. You will make fly traps with like hot dogs and molasses.
Hot dogs?
And then it catches like a bunch of flies. I feel like they don't even be having that many flies around their crib. They just be attracting them hoes by making these concoctions. Like, man.
Right.
Like, you didn't have them flies in your house until you brought them hoes. They was looking for that shit. A walking taco. Never heard of it.
A walking taco?
Yeah. Oh, it's just some nasty shit. Well, it's not really nasty, but just some fat shit. So you take some Doritos and pour some meat in there and some cheese. And then you mix it up and then put it all in the bag so you can walk and
Girl, that is so fuck. You know that? Oh man, he just gave a name to some shit that niggas been doing forever.
Yeah, exactly. Some bad shit.
I remember being like 8 years old in Chicago, and like going to the corner store, and they had like the little meat and cheese you could just dump in. You just open it.
Yeah, you could just go make that yourself.
Mm-hmm. The same thing, like what you call it, like at
at gas station, like chili cheese dumps.
Right, you just open your bag and dump that shit in there. That's a walking taco. Let me find out some white people naming some shit.
Oh yeah, it's a white lady. Yeah.
Hey guys, no, I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but I had a really good idea. I don't know how I came up with it, but it just hit me one day.
Now I gotta see if the comments are talking shit.
You know they are. They better be.
Maybe with some lettuce and tomatoes and some other veggies. So y'all never had cheese and chips growing up. Like, y'all act like she says every night it's okay to treat you.
What niggas name?
Oh, niggas are mad because there was no vegetables. This looks so good. I'd add a bit of sauce and sour cream and avocado to make it a meal. Okay, this is child abuse. Niggas are stupid. This ain't nothing new. You can buy this at the corner store.
Literally.
Yep, we've been doing this since the 80s. Everybody after school and at the 7-Eleven. But it wasn't dinner.
It definitely wasn't dinner. It's literally no reason. Ain't no way no bag of chips gonna be dinner no matter what.